the pressure will come straight to the manager. Your signings are terrible and all. So the reverse psychology has got to be the case. If you bring players in, and he's continually brought players in that have done extremely well for the club, you know, so credit to the manager. And I think, you know, he's had to deal with a lot of pressure as well. You know, it's all very well the fans loving him and all that, and he'll take all that pressure home with him, because you can tell he wants to do so well at that football club. It is his football club, so, you know, credit to him. He's brought the players through the door, and if they're successful, he should take the credit.
OK, more on the show. Kasper Schmeichel, we're going to be hearing from him. Also, James Milner, he interviews Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. And we've also got a first date section with Stuart Pearce. You're listening to TalkSPORT.
Finding your perfect new home can be tough. So if you keep missing out,
it's time to search out On the Market.
There are thousands of new properties to buy or rent every month at onthemarket.com. 24 hours or more before they're on Rightmove or Zoopla.
On the Market.
See them first. Set up a property alert today.
Search onthemarket.com to find your perfect home.
If you're in the market, search onthemarket.com. See onthemarket.com/new and exclusive. Agents specify exclusivity.
When your kids are having a sleepover, but nobody's sleeping.
Did somebody say just eat?
When you've had a Saturday night on a school night.
Did somebody say just eat?
When you love your mum's cooking, but she doesn't love your wife.
Did somebody say just eat?
Order on the Just Eat app today.
Did somebody say just eat?
Take control of the biggest names in football and own your mates every weekend with the Dream Team Fantasy Football Game.
And it's in! He opens his account for the season.
Sign up for free at dreamteamfc.com and play our Weekender game to win £1,000 in your hand every weekend.
It's up for grabs now.
The UK's best fantasy football game is even bigger and better than ever.
That's a pearler of a goal.
Giving you even more ways to own your mates.
Another goal, another step closer to immortality.
Sign up for free at dreamteamfc.com now.
We've got it at Selco. Selco, it's where the trade goes.
At Selco Builders Warehouse, we've got real deals on a wide range of trades quality building products. In March, Live in Balance Click LVT flooring in natural grey, just £17.99 per square metre. Expat, now that's a real deal. Find even more real deals at Selco Builders Warehouse and online at selcobw.com. Selco, serving the trade for 125 years.
We got it at Selco. Selco, it's where the trade goes.
Back charged at 20%.
What is back and lay betting? Backing is a traditional bet, like betting that the action hero will save the day. But on the Betfair exchange, you can lay a bet, which is betting on the same thing not happening and taking money from those who think it won't. Why not give it a try? The Betfair Exchange.
T's and C's apply. Exchange basic package customers pay 2% commission. Other charges may apply. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.
Well, I've heard of parking the bus, but towing a trailer? It's extraordinary.
Get the Navara Tecna from $199 a month on finance lease. With a 3.5-ton towing capacity and 360-degree intelligent around-view monitor, it's tough as well as smart. The Nissan Navara Tecna, built to deliver. Visit your local Nissan Business Centre today. Business users at participating dealers. All prices exclude 20% VAT. Nissan Finance, advance rental £5,500. 60 months. 18 plus, no ownership. Ends 31st of March 2020. T's and C's apply. See nissan.co.uk.
Yes, madam.
Hi, can I get a blanket, please? And a pair of those lovely little headphones and another bottle of water.
Madam, the plane has landed.
I know.
Like getting your money's worth? Enjoy the delicious mayo chicken. Just 99p from the McDonald's Saver menu. From 11 a.m, price and participation may vary.
On digital radio at 1089 and 1053 a.m. This is TalkSPORT.
Hello, just gone midday. Welcome back. This is TalkSPORT. You're listening to me, Laura Woods, and Stuart Pearce. We're with you for the next couple of hours, holding your hand through these difficult times of no live football. But we've got a brilliant show, so stick with us. We're going to go to the news and sport now, though, with Sean McCarthy.
Coming up, mass gatherings across the UK are due to be banned, and the Premier League plans an emergency meeting.
TalkSPORT.
Emergency legislation bringing in further measures to control the spread of coronavirus could be published next week. A government source says mass public gatherings, things like concerts and sport events, could be banned, and there might be a move towards more people working from home. The announcement comes as the number of cases in the UK rises to almost 800. In Scotland, events with more than 500 people will be stopped from Monday. All non-urgent surgical procedures and outpatient appointments have been suspended in Wales. Meanwhile, a ban on people from 26 European countries travelling to the US has come into force and will last for the next 30 days. President Trump has also announced the UK could now be added to that list after initially being exempt. In Europe, several countries have opted to close part or all of their borders. This morning, Spain declared a 2-week state of emergency and Italy remains in lockdown. Local journalist Marco Colombo has been speaking to Talk Radio.
I believe that Italy as a country united against this, but the government wasn't really up to the task, didn't really know what to do. Clearly, they couldn't react Chinese style. And now that they're doing it, people are actually taking it very seriously. Yesterday there was a celebration at 6 o'clock. Everybody went to the balconies and sang songs, the national anthems. There is a great sense of unity as a community.
In the last hour, Jet2 has cancelled all flights to Spain, including to Ibiza, Mallorca and Tenerife because of the pandemic. The airline says it's contacting customers who are already abroad or who are due to fly. In other news today, 2 teenagers have been arrested after a man was murdered in Coventry. The 19-year-old was shot in the back whilst walking down the street yesterday afternoon.
Talk Sport weather.
With QuickFit. Need tyres? Get down to your local QuickFit for 10% off when you buy 2 or more Michelin tyres. And drive away happy. Participating centres. Conditions apply.
Some bright or sunny spells lingering, but cloud and rain due to return later on this afternoon. Highs of 12 degrees.
Talk Sport. Sports update.
With Selco Builders Warehouse. Dedicated free next day delivery. Need it? We've got it.
We've got it at Selco.
The Premier League is due to hold another emergency meeting on Thursday to discuss what to do with the rest of the season. Top-level football in the UK is now on hold until at least the 3rd of April, but that's before the coronavirus is expected to peak. There's unconfirmed reports that Liverpool could just be handed the title, but there is no UK precedent for the decision. UEFA's postponed next week's Champions League and Europa League fixtures, and the EFL says clubs have also been advised to suspend non-essential activities, things such as player appearances, training ground visits and fan meetings. Wales's clash with Scotland in the Rugby Union Six Nations, which was due to be played this afternoon in Cardiff, is off, and the Premiership Rugby Cup final between Harlequins and Sale won't go ahead tomorrow either. The Golf Masters, due to start at Augusta National on the 9th of April, has been postponed. It's the first time the competition's been postponed since World War II. England's cricket test series in Sri Lanka has been cancelled. In Formula One, the Vietnam and Bahrain Grand Prix are both also off. And Japan's Olympics minister has conceded that the games could be postponed until later on in the year if the outbreak makes it unfeasible for their schedule to start on the 24th of July.
A change is coming. Millions of people across the UK are realising that if their broadband's out of contract, they could be out of pocket. So it's time to switch and save with Vodafone Superfast Broadband for £22.95 a month. Join the Great British Broadband switch today. The future's exciting. Ready? Vodafone.
18-month contract subject to credit check. Superfast 1, 73% of customers receive sync speeds above 35 megabits per second. Source Ofcom fairer pricing. Price may change during your contract. See vodafone.co.uk/broadband.
Online, on digital radio and on 1089 and 1053 AM. This is Talk Sport.